Hello, this is a short video presenting a data visualization tool I've been working on recently. It's an alpha version of a home pet project. However, I'm sharing this to gather feedback and also help you if you want to try it already online. So let's have a look to what we have on the screen. It's a pretty standard scatter plot, so you have real estate data from the city of Strasbourg in France, each dot being an apartment or a house. It's colored by district and positioned by price and surface. The axis of the scatter plot are showing you some statistical data already, minimum, maximum, median, and quartiles. And on the right you have your standard filters. So for example, if I don't like this district, I can remove it. If I have a budget, I can specify a price range. So far nothing special. However, this tool is not about simply a scatter plot, it's about many types of bubble charts, which adapt themselves while you explore your data. And to explore your data, you can use the different dimensions which are on the top of the screen there. So for example, if now I replace the surface and select the district, you can see that the dots are moving and form a new kind of chart because the district is a qualitative dimension while the surface was a quantitative one. So a new type of visualization is now generated, which is box plots. So you can see how statistically the price is by district. But you have different options. You can, for example, see the bars to have the sum of the price by district instead of the statistical range. Donut, this is work in progress. You have the list, and so on. I can also see only one dimension at a time. So if I select the price only, I see a simple bar chart. If I select the district only, I have blobs like that with bubble converging by district. And regardless of the type of visualization I have, I can change the size of the bubbles. So for example, by price, I can color them as well. So for example, by garden size. And then I can keep on exploring. So I can see, okay, by district and category. Quite obviously, the ones with the big gardens are houses. And so if I want an apartment with still a garden, I can select these three. And then I can keep on exploring. So that's basically it for the main capabilities. You can of course use your own data. This is work in progress right now because I still have to deal with the cross-origin issues and also would like to use HTML5 to let users pick files on their local file system. But nevertheless, let's see what happens with another dataset. This is data about flowers. Each dot here is a flower. And as you can see, the whole user interface has been redrawn automatically, so I didn't have to do anything. It identified which were the dimensions, which were quantitative or qualitative, and has redrawn the UI for me. So then I can immediately start to explore the data. So I can color the flowers by class, see different splits by different features, use the filters, and so on. So that's it. So feel free to give me some feedback about what you think of the tool. I already have a lot of ideas. There is a lot of room for improvement, of course. It's a pet project. I don't have a lot of time to spend on it. However, if there is interest, I can make some improvements, add new type of charts, new features, better UI, better interface with your own data, maybe even link to web services and so on. Okay, so that's all. For those who want to know more about the technical aspects, stay with me. So it has been done using JavaScript only and HTML. So the UI is built with jQuery. If I had to redo it now, I would use more something like Angular, but yeah, it's simple enough to be done with jQuery anyways. For the visualizations, it's d3.js, which is great for these kind of things. And yeah, that's it. So you can technically just download the code folder, put it on your machine or your server, and that's all what you need to install it and start using it. Regarding the concepts, so why did I do it in the first place? Rather So it's for fun, of course, and learning, but also to explore an approach on object constancy. So object constancy means that when you move to one type of chart to another, you keep something constant between the two, so that it drives the user intuition to help the user understand what's going on, what's the change, and what the new chart is about. And in our case here, the constancy is achieved via the bubbles. In contrast to other approaches where developers are morphing different type of geometric shapes, like for example a bar chart toward a pie chart, you have to change your rectangles into arcs. And so for each combination of two charts you have to code a transition, which means that the complexity of your application doesn't scale linearly with the number of charts you have. While here, each new chart type only has to remove the previous supporting elements like the axis or labels, move the dots, and add its own new supporting elements, which means that each chart can be done as an independent module and doesn't have to code something specific for every other chart for in terms of transition, which makes it much easier for the developer. Yeah, so that's all for me. So I hope you like it. Try it, let me know, and thank you. Bye bye.